Aloha and welcome to Obsidian Mountain Raceway, home of Griffin Soul Diecast Motorsports. This is the Aloha Invitational Tournament, a non-modified 32-car event. We're going to see Group 1B, the second half of Group 1, racing to see who's going to get into round 2. We got 8 cars for you, 4 races. Quick refresher on the rules. The cars are going to go down the track 2 at a time, head to head. Best 2 out of 3 will advance to the next round. If both cars fail to finish the race, they will reset and run that race over again. However, there's only going to be 1 reset per round, so if the drivers tie 1-1 and a DNF, whichever car makes it further down the track wins that tiebreaker. Track position was set for the first race of each round by pre-qualified times. Then the lanes are going to switch and give each driver a pole position start. Drivers must have their tires on the track when crossing the finish line to count. We're going to run Group 1 all the way to the semi-finalist, and then we'll switch over to Group 2 for their races all the way down to the semi-finalist, and those 2 from Group 1 and Group 2 are going to meet in a best 3 out of 5 to determine our Aloha Invitational Tournament champion. Let's get a look at our drivers for this race. We got Panda in a 71 Datsun 510 wagon weighing in at 35 grams, driven by Miss Menace. Up against the McLaren F1 weighing in at 32 grams, driven by Sergio Pardo. And we got Ms. Liberty, a 2018 Ford Mustang GT weighing in at 33 grams, driven by Emmy Chambers, going up against Mach Speeder in Hyper Shock weighing 26 grams, driven by Lucian Stone. Then we got Modern Nightmare, 98 Nissan R390 GT1, weighing in at 34 grams, driven by Nina Kagami, against Copperhead, a 77 Porsche 954 Turbo RSR, driven by Kogi Hero, that weighs 36 grams. Moonlight is going to close us out in the last race in another Nissan, driven by Dawn Star, weighing in 34 grams, and she's up against Carly Godecki in the Renault Sport RS and weighing in at 32 grams. Ooh, ran a little bit over on the driver intros, but here we go. Night Raider and Panda are up on deck. And they're gone. Running about even down that first straight into turn 1, but the McLaren takes the lead as Panda gets a little squirrely. And again, Panda's getting squirrely and decides just going to park there in turn 3. And the McLaren Night Raider is going to drive down for that first win. Cars have switched lanes and they are off. Panda gets a little bit of jump coming out of the gate, but they break even until Panda takes that lead in that first turn, going all the way through the lava tubes and coming out across that finish line. Panda's taking that second race. We are tied 1-1. McLaren back on the inside. Winner moves on, driver goes home. Who's it going to be? Again, running even down that first straight, but the McLaren breaks out of that turn with the lead and is not going to look back. Oh, and the Panda just rolled. That Datsun is over on its roof in turn 3, and McLaren is going to move into round 2. Night Raider, driven by Sergio Pardo. And we got Miss Liberty, driven by Emmy Chambers, up against Hypershock, driven by Lucian Stone. That's 2 out of 3. Move on. And Emmy comes out hot and hard with that Mustang, flying into turn 1. Catches the curb and rolls it hard and drops off the cliff down into that second tier of the lava tube, and Hypershock is going to take the first win. Ouch. Well, looks like she's okay. She's back on top, and they have switched lanes. Mod Speeder takes the jump out of that gate. That Mustang's not letting up. In fact, that Mustang took the lead. Got a little pushy there and spun Hypershock around. And Emmy comes out of the lava tubes, crossing the finish line to even it up. Mustang with Emmy Chambers is back on the inside. She takes a quick lead, about a car length going into that first turn. Hypershock rolls it over. And, oh goodness, oh no, it's on the track. And Emmy just blasts right through it. Over the finish line and pulling that Mach Speeder. I guess with a draft. Just from the impact. Wow, that was a hard impact. Hope Sergio's going to be all right. Or Lucian Stone, sorry, Sergio was in the first race. Lucian Stone taking a hard fall and tumble in that last race. Well, here we got Modern Nightmare, Nina Kagami against Copperhead, driven by Kogi Hiru in that Porsche. And Nina looks to be on rocket fuel. She just blasted out of that start gate. But Copperhead's right on her tail. Linked to that bumper. Tried to get around her in turn 3, but that was a no sail. And Nina's going to take that first race. So they'll switch lanes. Nina's on the outside. Kogi's on the inside. They come out even out of the gate. And, well, Nina's took that lead just going into turn 1, and she is blazing. She is not going to look back and see that Porsche. And there's your winner, Nina Kagami. And Kogi comes in and gives her a little love tap and says, yeah, you beat me, but I'm still here. Well, not really, because he's going home. All right, last race of this round before we move into round 2. And we got Moonlight driven by Dawn Star against the Renault Sport RS driven by Carly Godecki. And Moonlight took a little bit of lead coming out of the start, holding on to that lead and making it a little bigger. And they're going through the lava tubes and coming out. And Dawn Star is going to take that first win. And Carly giving her a little side swipe there, saying, yeah, I'm still here. Don't forget me. They switch lanes, and Carly takes a little bit of a lead, maybe a tire length, and now she made it bigger. Dawn gets silly and up on the side of that curve, almost going over the cliff, slowing her down and allowing Carly in that Renault to take that race. And now we're tied up 1-1. Who's it going to be, Dawn or Carly? Moving on to round 2. Out of the gate, dead even. Going into that first turn. Dawn gets sideways. Carly goes into her and rolls that Renault, sliding on her roof through turn 2. We're going to have another look at that. That was some craziness right there. So here comes Moonlight on the lower side out of turn 1. Spins it right there. The Renault gets up underneath him, but then shoved over the cliff, but manages to stay on the track, but only on her roof. So, bad deal for Carly right there. Don Star is going to move on. We're going to have a look at round 2, Group 1 lineup. And right after that, stick around. I got a little preview of the all-new Obsidian Mountain Raceway coming up for you. So we're going to have Sensation, driven by Jackie Carver, going up against Blurred, Acura Integra GSR, driven by Dylan T. Then you'll be seeing Tian Long, the 90 Acura NSX, driven by Amy Lowe. And she'll be going up against Red Tornado, that Porsche 935, driven by Tom Spanners Watson. Cheers, mate. Then we got Knight Raider, that McLaren F1, driven by Sergio Pardo. And he's going to be going up against Miss Liberty, driven by Emmy Chambers, that 2018 Ford Mustang GT from that Stars and Stripes collection. Modern Nightmare, driven by Nina Kangami, in that Nissan R390. Going up against Moonlight, in that R390 of hers, driven by Dawn Star. That's a grudge match looking to happen right there. Aloha from Obsidian Mountain Raceway. Remember, stick around after this. I got a little preview of that new track coming up for you. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the races. If you did, please give it a like. Leave a comment if you feel inclined. And please give that subscribe button a big smash. And so here you go, a little preview of the new Obsidian Raceway. It's coming to you soon. It's under construction currently, as you're about to see. So here's a little zoom out view for you. Get almost the whole picture. Can't see the finish line there underneath the cliff, but I guarantee you will when the races actually start on this new track. The elevation has changed a little bit. It was originally 3 feet from top to bottom. Now we're close to 4 feet. It's 3 feet 8 inches. And you go down into that first 180, come down another elevation, and where the lava tube used to be, it got completely collapsed in. So we built over it. And then you go into a elongated 180, I'm sorry, a 90 right there. There's your elongated 90. And down into that final 180 before you cross that finish line. Here's a group of 4 I sent down just to see how they would run. And they're doing really well. Should be some good, exciting races coming to you soon. We're going to finish up the Aloha Invitational Tournament first. And then you'll get to see the next tournament on that brand new layout. Aloha, thank you again for watching. Keep your roof to the sun, and I'll see you at the races.